Recording. It started. YouTube, I just said I think it's a good thing I took notes, even though I probably won't need them, because I don't remember anything I did. Load game. This one. Continue. Yes. It recaps. Hey, I forgot. Vivian, welcome back. Thank you for joining again. I'm going to the Red Room. Isn't that a dark web urban legend, the Red Rooms? I'm sorry, I had to watch wrestling. Don't get mad at me. I was watching other people pretend to beat the crap out of themselves, and then I had to go to work. Save that. Yes, jump to conclusions at the trial. That's a great idea, Taka. I hate you so much. Yeah. What happened in not jumping to conclusions yet? Everybody sucks, except for like 4 people. Me and Sayaka know I didn't do it, but no one else does, which basically means I did do it because I have no alibi. What's that song? 90 something something something. You ain't got no alibi. I don't know who is that. Read the numbers on the wall. It's Leon, you fucking idiot. One who murdered Sayaka. Yes, it is. Who else would it be? The bear's not gonna do shit.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Okay then.
The elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
It's, at least right now, it's my headcanon that these events put a love for defense attorney law into, I forget the player character's name, who then goes on to become Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. What do you have to say for yourself? You did your job? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, buddy. I want to shout objection at least once. The time is fine. Are you ready? Degeneration X! School's basement has been... Why are you terrible? You weird beaver man. Everybody thinks it was... The way they have the shadows and the 2D make it look like these are... Oh, my keys aren't here, but I've got like a rubber keychain that's about this thick. And it's got a character on one side, but the rest is just flat black rubber, and that's what they kind of look like. What do you have to say? You're one of the few good people. Yes. You're one of the few good people. He's apparently feeling like he did his job. You're one of the few good people.
Sorry.
Useless. But understandably so. This is a traumatic experience. It's okay. I mean, I don't think she would want to be killed. That's probably the first thing she would want. You have nothing to say? You have nothing to say. You are about as personality-less as I am.
Hey.
Settle your resolve as step... That's so shonen. I love it. Sakura's one of the best characters.
Impossible.
Yes, we do.
You know?
Why? I didn't do it. But we caught you on camera.
What?
It wasn't me.
What?
Stuck us here, set up a courtroom. Yeah. All right, what do you have to say?
Got it.
You haven't decided. Sure. All right, time to go.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Okay.
Hey,
No.
Makoto.
It's up to you to do it yourself. None of us are going to do jack shit. It's all your job. We're not going to help. We're all going to be useless. It's all up to me because everyone else is a lazy piece of shit. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Why are you so slow? Just get on the goddamn elevator. The elevator started to do elevator things. Oh, hey, they're not 2D anymore. I mean, they are, but like not. You know what I mean. It's so dramatic. Such a dramatic way to talk about an elevator. Dead man walking. Is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. So dramatic. You're going to school. It's debate class.
Shit.
Ha! Yeah, just put the bear down. It's complete trash. You wasted your time. Don't quit your day job as a set designer. We have assigned seats. It is school. Circle seats. We are all looking at each other. Transfer. Oh. Sure. Okay. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. He couldn't even bother to erase his name. Why do I look like I'm dressed up as a member of Organization 13? That's what the coat looks like with the hood. I look like I'm cosplaying Roxas. A deadly class trial. Do you want to save the game? Sure, I'll save. I don't want to go through all that dialogue again. Pre-trial prep. Oh, skill. What? I have truth bullets. Time of death. Defense. My sword. The sword was taken out. We switched rooms. Toolkit. Why couldn't I go see if he used the toolkit? Broken wrist, bloody finger. Leon. Who thinks that says 11037? The mystery girl obviously knows, but she ain't talking because she's not helpful. I don't know whose shirt that is. Present. Okay. Set skills. I think I have 3 skills. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Increases bullet capacity. Oh, do I only have those 2? I thought I had more than that. I thought I had one more. I don't have one more. Okay. I guess that's it. Here we go. I feel like I'm not prepared for this, even though I totally am.
Basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it,
I figured it
then
out.
only they
It's
will
Leon.
receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Right,
Then
all...
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Just those two for now. I thought I had one more, but I was wrong,
And
obviously.
the killer really is one of us, right?
Holy shit, I have a voice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
I hate you so much.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, what's
going on with those pictures?
Oh, they're placeholders. They're the dead people.
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
See, he gets it.
Friendship penetrates?
You're the worst.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
That's a
There
good
were
question.
Only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up
There's
to
gonna be
16 people.
another person introduced later on, isn't there?
Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Does it? I still don't know what I'm
Ready to
doing.
Get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Yes. I have to be ready. Would you like to hear more? Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. You'll progress and you'll engage in nonstop debates. I have to click. I can't hit enter. Characters will speak one after another without pause. Okay, how do I do that if they don't stop? Do I lies or contradictions? Use your truth bullets to... Okay, how do I do that? Will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. To blast the right ones, you will fail. You can review the controls. That didn't tell me anything. I'm doing a first-person shooter now? Evidence of a struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
No shit.
You know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Right.
In
Yes.
the bathroom.
Yes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Excuse you. That's not true. Objection. Hold it. This first, we'd like to take a quick look at this. Oh, it looks like the character is saying that. For this first debate, I'd like to direct your attention to Exhibit A. Look at my fucking room. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies, the argument will repeat. Some words, I did notice a potential hole, a possible weak spot. Reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections of so I have to pay attention because it might not be something to contradict. Only effective against weak spots. Okay. Only if you're sure. Okay. Fast forward by holding control. Good luck, have fun. GLHF. Thank you.
I assert that the one who was murdered
come on.
was
And the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
We went through the...
Didn't even have a chance
Boom.
to resist.
Fire! Fire! Yes, something because they're right. Yes.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka
I clicked.
Maizono.
Well, I clicked.
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, I have to actually hit the words. Okay. Objection.
Just a
Hey,
second,
Hannah, how's it
Shiro.
going?
Try to remember how my room looked.
How
With the way
Yeah.
things had been damaged. I think
There was
we
a
can
wild
definitely
animal in
assume
there.
There was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Well, who do you think? Sayaka and the murderer. In this case, Leon. Because none of you can
Between
read.
Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She
No.
must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yes.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Correct.
Should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Why does the rich asshole speak the true? He's speaking the true. Why am I agreeing with the rich bitch? Oh, Mouse, please come back. Do you like pistachio? Like pistachio nuts or pistachio flavor? Been lurking while you ate and did dishes? Ah,
Sorry.
fun? Were you having fun?
Okay, so what's next?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound
Shut
like
up,
a real
Hifumi.
trial.
You're not helpful. What was used to kill Sayaka? Do we not know? She's got a knife in her stomach. Flavor? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had anything
Used to kill.
pistachio flavored.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a
Yeah, it's
doubt,
called a
that's
knife,
the murder weapon.
my dude.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
Not a random knife.
No, it's wrong.
Hold it.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive. it was
Get you a
kitchen
coffee
knife.
tomorrow and they have a pistachio latte. I had some sliders and fries. Nice. I would request that it not be the pistachio one because I don't know if I don't like it, I don't want to waste your coffee.
Huh? A kitchen
A
knife?
kitchen knife. I mean, just look at it. It's a
After the
fucking
murder,
kitchen
We
knife.
discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
You can get vanilla. Thank you.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her
Everyone is
stomach.
an idiot and your hair looks like corn on the cob.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Oh, I used to like you.
Okay,
You're
so
so
the murder weapon was a
stupid.
kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
It gets us that you did it.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No, we don't. I mean, you do, but you don't.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
The name Leon on the
Hold
wall.
on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
That's a good question. KKKG.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I mean, it will. The conclusion is you did it.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something
She
new will reveal
knows.
itself.
She's just not being helpful.
You really believe that?
Why aren't you being helpful? Yes, please give me more information because I still don't know what I'm doing. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. Oh, so that's what I haven't been doing my entire life. That's the key. The solution to ADHD. Just hold down space. Time will slow down so you can pay attention to what everyone's saying. It'll steady your aim. Okay. Consumes the... Oh, maybe I just ran out of focus gauge. That could be it too. Nope. That ain't it. Focus gauge recovers. GLHF. Make your argument. Howie's account? Okay. What did
So I
she...
guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Right.
But where does that get us?
Good question.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
I didn't do
Did it
shit.
in secret. Nobody
Boom.
was in the diner.
Not true.
No, that's wrong.
I'm putting you on the spot, owie.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna poke you,
didn't
and you're
take
gonna
the
say,
knife from the
owie.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all. You.
Well, what if I have a witness?
Can I get a
What do you think,
witness?
Tina?
Can I get a
Remember what you were telling
witness? Oki's back to lurking while you read. All right, have fun.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Nope, it wasn't me.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
I definitely was
The
not
knife
there.
disappeared while Tina was in the dining hall.
So who went in? Come on. You can remember I wasn't there. You can remember who went in. Who went in? Come on. You can say the name.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Hey, what up, Tuft? How's it going?
Okay, then what about this?
What about what?
If the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
What?
Swimmer girl?
Wow. What up, all? I'm being accused of a murder.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Just having a bit of a seizure over on that profile picture. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening or if the game's freaking out with its assets.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
That's a good question, too.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Oh, what if they both hold the knife? Or if it's what if they, like, that was done with a kitchen knife? Did both this who what there's so many loopholes in this setup. Like, but so they both did the thing. What if that happens? What about then, weird teddy bear? That's on purpose to happen. Oh, okay.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
But loopholes. What if they one person holds hold knife, other person's hand hold knife. They both do the thing. Do the murder. Go commit die. So like, what happens then?
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Sounds about right.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Ooh, he just let loose some good info.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. He's like, this isn't entertaining anymore. You're being stupid.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
It wasn't me. But we caught you on camera. It wasn't
Okay,
me.
So then, who did take the knife?
Hina seemed the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
All right, so who did she see go
No
in?
way. I swear it wasn't me.
Your hair looks like ice cream.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh? How?
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Then why haven't either of you said anything? Who else went in the room? You're useless.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But
Right.
then couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
They were too busy making out.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
They were? Holy crap, they were too busy making
I
out.
got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Not true.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, it doesn't actually.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
The bear is okay with sex. Confirmed.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Who do you think is a boy here?
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Well, at least he
But if
apologizes.
it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
I like your voice.
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Come.
Right, Hina?
Obviously. You were there. Just.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Finally.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Why am I agreeing with the rich bitch?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense then.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
She woke up dead. Sayaka. Who took the knife was... must have been... Why? She knew I had a sword in my room.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yes. No shit. We
That's
figured...
the
yeah.
only possibility.
Yes.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She was gonna do the murder.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
You know that's not true.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
I've been thinking this was obvious because it's the first case. Does self-defense play a factor in this game? Like in the Bears rules? Because now I'm thinking she tried to lure Leon in to kill him, but he defended himself and turned it around on her. But I don't know if that matters.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
No. Okay.
See? He did do it after all.
I don't like you, Toko.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would
I'm a
twist the
joker.
argument
I'm a
and send
smoker.
us all
I'm
off
a
in the wrong
midnight
direction?
Toko.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Why do you have a beaver face?
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer. Wouldn't you
Help.
say?
You're not helpful.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
I can't decide if your hair looks like pie or corn.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Something was missing? Yes. What's the Hangman's Gambit? Reveal important phrase related to the incident. Deduce the phrase from letters flying around and letters already known. Shooting down the flying letters in the right. That's not how Hangman works. Shoot the letters. Run of time. Something that should have been there but wasn't. I don't know. Oh. Okay, I figured out. Give me the fucking... It gave it to me.
Now I understand.
I'm sorry. Did I have 6 hours to do that?
That's
that
right.
5
There
hours,
wasn't a
54
single hair
minutes?
on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
That seems to be the
Yes.
case.
And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Neon took a while to figure that out. To figure what out? Just click the letters?
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
This is true.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
That's wrong because her body was there. There's all the traces there.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
She gets it.
Yes, very true.
The word?
Very
Oh.
true.
Why? How? I remember her. She specifically mentioned that. And then it gave me HI, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then
Obviously, no shit.
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you, lady.
Then Makoto
Eat her
isn't the
kitten
culprit?
knock. I've been calling him Beaver Boy, but that might be a better nickname.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Okay.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Uh,
Sayaka was attacked
she
in
was.
the main room
There
first,
was a dead body
then
in
fled into
there.
the bathroom,
That's pretty
right?
remarkable.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
They did do that.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I do. And the evidence that proves it is... this one.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had
Take that!
trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking...
Huh?
The-
The doorknob. What doorknob?
The bathroom doorknob. What the fuck else? You keep up, you dreadlock hair gel idiot.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
I mean, it was only taken off.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
It means someone opened their
In
tools.
trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner.
The
It
truth?
proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
I didn't do
So what,
shit.
you're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yes.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Why would I need to
You
break
still
it?
Don't see? Okay then.
The boys' rooms don't lock.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
For being a mature rated game, it sure is treating me like a child. Sure, what do you got? Number of the number of wheat stalks will start going up. You have to harvest the wheat in time to make the beer for the season. Hurry up and get that money. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction. Not all weak spots are necessarily false. Don't use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Use your own facts and logic to determine which weak spots. Weak spots. That Vulcan death grip doesn't work as well as it used to. Good luck. Have fun. Have fun trying not to get killed. The bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes, it did.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
This is true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Correct.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Obviously.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No. I missed. No, no, go back. No, go back.
To finish the job.
No, go back. Can I go back?
Wasn't it, Makoto? We already know the answer.
I missed. I missed the words.
The incident took place in Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bath. At that point, the killer had to try and...
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Not true.
No, it's wrong.
Hold it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Which still makes no sense.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
The door was broken.
What are you talking about? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be.
I'm not sure we really want him backing my explanation, though.
Know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I mean, it's in this case, that is lucky.
That's not lucky at all.
It's proving my innocence.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yes.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Obviously.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys'
I mean, you all seem to have forgotten that anyways, so... does that point really matter?
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yes. In other words, important detail was that the part that they didn't know was that it was my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's...
You're a beaver with an acorn head. And a dolphin tail hair? What the fuck are you? You need to go to Professor X's school for gifted youngsters. He needs to get you on an exercise plan.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Has anyone watched Narwhal Ass? Probably. Yeah. Anyone watched Clone High? Every time someone goes, say what? This makes me think of Gandhi from Clone High.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Yes.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yes.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Probably.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is...
True.
a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then
We've been over that.
done it.
Yes. Say what? Yeah, no shit.
Then who did do it?
Leon.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Shut the fuck up.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
That's a terrible idea, Taka. You're also an idiot.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
No.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
He made a good point for once. Holy shit.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
What's your name again?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
Come on, spit it out.
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That is an excellent question.
Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
Maybe she left the door unlocked when she went to go get the knife.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
There's no such thing as an unpickable lock.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
That's a possibility, but unlikely.
That can't be it either.
Yep, just ask a lockpicking lawyer. Exactly. I haven't watched any of his videos in a while, but I used to all the time.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She asked me to do something because switching rooms?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Okay.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms.
Got a storage unit recently. Better believe that lock is pretty secure. You do when you go buy a new lock. Yeah, that'd be a... Gotta do your research then. Basically, get that good shit that you need special tools to get into. What is it? Dimple locks, I think? And no smart locks. Those are all shit. Don't open your door for anyone.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
It was all a dream.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong... Oh. Ooh. Holy shit. She was gonna try to do the murder.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
For when you don't pay your bill, maybe get an extra week or so for the tools to arrive. Hey, there you go. Get an extra week, and in that week, either get all your shit out or pay the bill.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Kyoko, come on.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see
Present
the
the evidence and help.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Won't get your unit on Storage Wars. What's in the box? Guess what's in the box. How much is what's in the box worth? Storage Wars.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
My
Which
room.
means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then
This
either
is
it
true.
was Makoto who lived
Bitch was
there,
trying to
or
frame me.
Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't. Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Who is dead? Sayaka is dead. And also Junko, but we all know how that happened. This is the very first case. Gasp.
But why?
Bitch was
Why
trying
would
to
she
frame
want
me.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Okay, Hifumi, you're not wrong. But I hate the way you said that.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
And now I hate you again.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Well, then you're wrong.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure.
Very well then. Pay attention.
What you got? Why haven't you been presenting your evidence? Share with the class. I thought that said DOM nameplates, which is a very different thing.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
True,
I
yes.
see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
True.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Is this right? Was this right?
No, that's wrong.
I think this is not that room. Nameplates were switched.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's
Nailed
rooms
it.
got switched.
They got switched?
How did you not notice that? Come on.
That's
Most
right.
obvious
The
piece of
nameplates got
evidence.
switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
And that's why he thought he was going into a girl's room.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in,
And why he thought the bathroom was
actually
locked.
marked as her
We've
room.
been over this.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room.
About
where
the numbers
Sayaka
thing
was.
with Leon's name. But mobile Twitch sucks. He was originally from Japan, so they wouldn't figure out the numbers thing as easily as someone who grew up with those numbers. But okay, it wouldn't have been as easy, but Japanese schools still have English classes, so they should still have been able to see letters there, English letters. Maybe I'm putting too much stock in the English class in Japan. I don't know. I've never taken a Japanese English class. Or, although this game is also marketed towards adults, I don't know how much English is actually used in Japan post-school. Your favorite character is Chihiro. Literally best cinnamon won't spoil anything. I appreciate that. Because
Plus, their rooms
it's a
are
completely
right next to
blind
each other,
playthrough.
so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Japanese, you can confirm barely any. Oh, okay. Cool. Fair enough then. I will concede your point.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
It was you. It was Sayaka, obviously. Why?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Well, then can take word for it. Exactly. I mean, can confirm. Am Japanese. Know what I'm talking about with Japanese things. Well, fair enough then.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Yeah, this is true.
You can also infer as much from her note.
No shit. Yes.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Bitch was trying to frame me.
Someone to come to the room she was in.
She was trying to do the murder.
It was Makoto's room.
Was Sayaka, he said so flabbergastedly.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
She tried to do the murder.
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably...
It was Leon, but it was self-defense, which is not murder. Although it might be in Japan. I don't know anything about Japanese law outside of Phoenix Wright.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Why are you here? Why are you talking? Shut the fuck up if you're just gonna spout obvious nonsense.
Still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Yes.
Sayaka fought with her
All right, I've been making objection, take that, hold it references this entire time.
Perhaps the answer to our
Although it has been a bit, so I don't know, maybe you weren't paying attention, but...
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That
yes.
reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
I fucking probably.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
That's a good question. Oh, it's got sparkly bits.
I got it! All you
Take
have
that!
to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become
This game
clear.
inspired multiple people to become lawyers. This game? Oh, all right. That's cool.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
It's my current headcanon now that this kid, that kid right on screen, he grows up, he gets inspired by the events in this game and grows up to become Phoenix Wright. It's all one continuous story.
Is that gold?
Gold on the dead girl. I'm gonna get my gold on
sure
the
is.
dead girl.
Specifically, the gold coating from the replica
Wild,
sword.
because of this game. That's what it sounds like, and that's fucking cool.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and and there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Shut the fuck up, Taka. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Nobody wants to hear it from you.
I see. And so
You
the
too,
truth draws
both of you.
ever
Shut the fuck up.
closer.
You're not contributing to any of this in any way.
Then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Like Zoink Scoob, we gotta solve the mystery. Let's go, Raggy. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes. Hashtag Hifumi Hate Club. He's one of the worst. Absolutely. I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Only one can actually refute the proper statement. I have to combine the right truth bullets with the right I can't say weak spots tonight, and I don't know why. It's either wheat spots or weak spocks. Both of which are funny to me. Take damage to influence. Press the Q. Oh, I thought I would scroll, but I can scroll. Okay. Is set to kind. I don't remember what difficult. Is kind medium difficulty, or was that easy difficulty? We set to mean. Okay. Oh boy. 3 things. Kind is medium.
When the
Oh.
fighting broke out, the
Yeah?
culprit grabbed the sword,
Yeah.
and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Okay.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
And the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
I don't know. For how a certain part of the sword got damaged?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay, sure.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
All right.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
I missed it again.
That's exactly what happened.
Fandom may be problematic. What fandom isn't problematic?
When the fighting broke out,
The soundtrack is fantastic. You're right, though.
and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Did I miss? I guess I'm wrong.
Shoot.
Nope, that wasn't it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I don't
That's what broke Miss
know.
Mizono's wrist.
I don't know what's wrong here.
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, sneak attack. Got it.
When
Obviously.
the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the and that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
Is problematic. This fan butt is problematic.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
That's it. Yeah. Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Oh.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Oh, things are happening. What's happening? Dangan SS, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. I'm guessing, based on the username, you're a fan of this game. Where'd my mouse go? I don't have a mouse cursor in this game.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
That's true. I didn't think about
If you were
that.
going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Accurate.
That's true.
The real Dangan?
It'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Is there what? As a will the real Dangan please stand up? Please stand up. Will the real Dangan please stand up?
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a
Huge
defensive
fan of
impulse.
Dangan Ronpa. I watched the anime adaptation years and years and years ago. So I enjoyed it. I remember enjoying it. I don't fucking remember anything that happened in it.
In that situation,
So essentially,
there wouldn't
this
be
is a
any time
completely
to
blind
actually
playthrough.
unsheath the sword.
This is true.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the
So
knife?
I was right, but also wrong with my exclamations from Saturday.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked
Which
first.
means bitch tried to frame me.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Who's your favorite PTH character? The anime of this game was very rushed and terrible. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was, having not played the games before.
Somewhere.
It had its problems, sure, but I enjoyed watching it.
Then they took the
I remember that much at least.
before she knew what was happening.
But again, I had not played it before watching the anime. So that's probably coloring
Took that from her too.
how I felt about it.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
That's what you call a
Sorry,
self-defense.
but I don't think Sayaka
Oh,
used
yeah.
the sword to defend herself.
No.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
You can't answer. It can influence a streamer's opinions on characters. I've been taking notes because I thought I would have to remember everything. I'm also going to continue to take notes in every other investigation because it helps me remember things myself and get invested like an actual detective. I have my own opinions on all of these characters. Although if some of your opinions are spoilers, I appreciate those not being brought up. Is actually a good idea.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
True. I didn't even pick up on that, but that is true. The palms. She's not she doesn't have sparkly hands.
Palms, right?
There's no jazz hands.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Then you have jazz
Look,
hands.
you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe
He's
she
learning.
washed her hands after she escaped into
Why?
the bathroom.
Why would you think about that? That she while trying to not get moited.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Shut the fuck up, Toko. You're also terrible.
No, that's not it at all.
Because... Oh, right. No water.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words,
At nighttime.
And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
This is true.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
We've been here for like 4 days. At least. Okay, I didn't like her. Now I don't want to be anywhere near her. How can the beaver man stand to be next to her with his beaver nose?
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
How do you know that's not you?
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Get the fuck out of here, Rick and Morty mouth eyes.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Who's got jazz hands?
Hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was
That was Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah, she tried to do a
We
murder.
already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Bitch tried to frame me.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Sayaka!
Now do you
Ayaya.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh, come on, dude. Get it through your skull. You're not that stupid.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
This dude looks like he should be in Yu-Gi-Oh! I could see him placing a trap card face down and ending his turn.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Yes. So it was a self-defense murder. Which, at least according to American law, is not a murder.
Correct?
Who's your favorite? Your as in my, or your as in Vivian's? You asking me or you asking Vivian?
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Bitch was trying to frame me. Asking both. Okay. I don't have one in particular. I've the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. How many? What's the cast? 15. I've got like a top 5.
Sayaka wanted to on me?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds kinky. Vivian likes Chihiro. Chihiro is one of the top 5. Sakura, Celeste. Mondo, Chihiro, Sakura, Celeste, Mondo, Kyoko. Not necessarily in no particular order, but those are my top 5 right now.
That would also explain why she would switch the name.
It would, yes.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to
Sakura's
come to Makoto's
underrated.
room where she was
You just
staying.
say that loud and clear. Having no connection with the fandom of this game, I don't know. But she looks like a pro wrestler, and that's fucking cool.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
This is true.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
This is
So
true.
all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
And who would believe me? You all thought it was me anyways.
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
None of you believed me.
Wait,
You
then
all thought it was
you're saying
me.
She had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end,
I like Mondo because he says fuck.
she launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
Sounds about right.
Tables were suddenly turned
The
on her.
turntables.
She died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be true.
Shut up, Makoto. Of course it is.
Because
Because he wants to fuck her.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Have we?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Who done it?
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
There's a time limit to this?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Then why don't you? You know. You help. There's not nothing left. There's a pretty big one. Dying message. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Yeah.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Not true. It was you. Objection.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
That no one has talked about.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Why don't you help? You're not gonna be in my top 5 anymore. If you keep making me do all the work, your hair looks like a butt.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask...
You're German or some shit, right? You can read that.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
I got it! Her left index finger had
Yeah,
blood.
Makoto, I don't know the answer. Kyoko, guess I'll die. Because I don't feel like actually helping.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Message on the bathroom.
She broke her right wrist
Message
during the
on
fight,
the
so she'd have to use her left
bathroom.
hand to write.
First, your eyes. I mean, the 3 eye. I mean, I also said Mondo's hair looked like corn on the cob.
Sure.
And her hair looks like ice
Sayaka
cream.
wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers. and
Celeste, you're supposedly not Japanese.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
It's English.
What?
Oh my god. Moonspeak. First you've ever heard of anywhere in the you've never heard anywhere in the fandom Kyoko having hair looking like a
No,
butt.
it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you can also read it as an N.
N. It was N from Pokemon. He did it. He's the culprit. Confiscate his Zoroark.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh, rude, Mondo.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
God damn it, N. And here I was excited about our Ferris wheel date.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's no use. I see. Look at her hair. The part in the it's so round, and the part in the middle it looks like a butt. You're suing N. Can you sue for murder?
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
She's finally being helpful. She's finally being helpful. Even though I knew that already, she's being helpful. You will be the judge. Kyoko and Chihiro's voices are so soft and comforting. They are quite.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the
I can
killer's
see
name.
clearly now. The image flipped.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
For being the brightest, smartest, most talented people, supposedly, they're all fucking idiots.
So, whose name did she write?
Okay, they probably can't read. It's English. Get glasses, Makoto, please. Yeah. Select someone. I went the wrong way. There you go.
Here's my
Take
answer.
that!
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
It says Leon.
L-E-O-N.
Leon did it.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Leon Kennedy. She was a... Is there a name for the Resident Evil monsters? Are they just zombies? Do they have another name? I feel like they have another name. She was one of those. Leon Kennedy did it. It was all his fault.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Hero is which? Oh yes, that was brought up at one point. He offered to go buy us some beers.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
And I got real confused. It was like, wait, hold on. How are you able to buy beer if you're in high school? And then he said, oh, I'm actually 21. I got held back. Like, oh.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
So how can he be smart? Honestly, he's probably the dumbest character so far. He keeps saying dumb things. I don't know. Supposedly he's psychic, but he hasn't been able to predict shit.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That is weirdly difficult, yeah. I don't even know if I wrote N right, but yeah, fair enough.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
You're a stretch.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
It was you, Jacques.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
SHSL dumbass? What does SHSL mean? Super hot slut lord. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Second
Leon
hand
tried to get rid of?
super high school. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Super hot scandalous lad. The evidence he tried to get rid of was this one.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As
Yeah.
the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But they missed a spot.
But one
You
piece
got red
went
on
off
you.
and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
He is panicking. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But is one scrap of
Whoa, whoa,
fabric
whoa,
enough to
whoa,
prove
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa.
Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
I mean, his name was there.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
I mean, show us your sleeves.
Just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are
Yeah?
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Which the killer wasn't able. That's what we need to pay attention to. When? I don't. I don't think that was right. I don't think. Yeah, that wasn't right. Going with where?
Shoot!
Oh. What? Where and how are basically the same thing. What's the difference?
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in
That's
front of
the
the trash
same
room,
as
right?
where?
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Oh shit. Baseball. Broken thing. It all comes together.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in
Duty.
charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Where equals location, how equals the motions of which it was done. I guess. I mean, but the way it was described was how via the incinerator. Where? In the trash room. Functionally, that's the same thing. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Hey, Toma Bebo. I don't even know what that's from. Crystal Ball. There's so many things I need to know. Crystal
Whoever was on
ball.
killing duty must have had it, right?
That is true.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash.
No. Oh, that was wrong. Damn it.
Shoot!
But the crystal ball. You don't need to get close to it.
The key to the trash, whoever was on clip.
So the only one who the person.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Not true. There we go. Found the better one.
Hold on.
Tell me where I'm going. I don't know where I've been.
But if you can't get
Tell me, won't you tell me, and then tell me again.
Yes, you could.
My heart is aching, my body's breaking, and I don't know where to go. So tell me, won't you tell me? I just gotta know. Crystal ball.
I got it.
Throw it like a big
Killer
ball.
simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they
You
had
got
to do
that
was
good
hit
baseball
switch,
arm.
And the incinerator
10
would
out of
come
10
to life.
singing. Don't you lie to me.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Thread that
Remember
needle.
What you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. It was off. Yeah, we don't. I mean, crystal ball, fairies,
So the only way the
tangentially
incinerator
related.
Could have been turned on without his knowledge.
Right, at least a 6. I mean, hey, if I'm at least a 6, I'll take it.
Was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Using magic and
Once they got the
fairies.
incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
This is a courtroom. Did you forget where you were? You have dementia?
All you have to do is
You
look
need-
at the
do you need
scene
to use the
know that
bathroom?
The killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running.
I mean, there's
the piece
plenty of
shirt
people
that
with
escaped the fire.
music who are music sensations who are worse than a 6 at singing, but still are vocal performers. So, I mean, my current favorite band, Motorhead. Lemmy can't sing for shit, but he makes it work.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
This is true.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Is that a Gears of War shirt? Is he wearing a Gears of War?
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
That's a big room. My phone's way over there. Shit. Now I just...
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that
how
small.
big is that in centimeters? At least 6. I left my phone over there, or I'd go do the conversion, but I don't want to get up right now. I do want to know how far a pitcher normally throws, though. "60 feet from the pitcher's mound to home plate? That's a lot longer than I thought it was." Barely actually got used to the American system. It is slightly more than 10 meters. It's not precise, but a little bit more than 10 meters.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not true. You're a baseball superstar.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
A baseball superstar. It was him. Kill him.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon Kennedy.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No. How stupid do you look, though? With your weird beard.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Considering apparently pitching distance is double that.
You can't be serious.
Leon Kennedy's nuts.
I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
He's gone Super Saiyan. Look at that hair.
You still won't admit it?
I really like when the art gets sketchy. I really like that style.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Really? We have to go over it again?
We can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
He's Super
Say what
Saiyan.
you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Mic drop.
Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Yes, please. How do I make a closing argument? Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. The closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. I'll have to reproduce a flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. For me, this is all you. Do your dojin shit. You'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. What's with the eye formatting? Every time there's an eye, the spacing's weird. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button. You'll get a hint. GLHF. Alright. Then this one. No, that's not true. That's not right. Oh, I've got more. No, not that one. When the killer entered? Oh, that's the very first panel. I got my left-right Japanese things confused. Music is truly fantastic, and it is very good. All right, she attack with the knife. Nope. And then grab the sword, block with the knife, swing with the sword, break the wrist, knife fall down. Closely and take your time to analyze the entire comic. You have 20 minutes. Oh, that's so long. She locks herself in the bathroom. He can't open the door. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Now she drops the knife? No, she has to drop the knife outside of the bat. Because when does he pick up the knife? when did... That... He has to notice the sword before he can pick it up. So dodge, back into a corner, notices the sword. She stabbed, he picks it up to block. He now has the sword. Whack, she drops the knife. She drops the knife. When would this happen? Oh, no. Okay, hang on. That threatened her. Then she runs into the bathroom. Are there fake panels? Gonna get a coffee butt? I mean, that's not safe for Twitch. There are. Okay. That's not helpful. Kyoko, give me your head. Countered Sayaka's attack. What did they do next? I'm convinced these are right. Countered. And then threaten. Force the bathroom. Oh, this is forcing the door open. Okay. He's got it open. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Because she already dropped the knife. We don't need the drop the knife. She's like, oh, I've been stabbed. Oh, okay, this is where she writes the note. Now she's dead. So there's... Killer used an item to dispose of evidence. Yeet. And then yeet. No. That one goes there. Which means that's the yeet. Go! Take that!
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I got it.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Yes.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Well, I hope I will be good too.
She attacked
She's so
them with a
angry.
knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
She wasn't prepared for him to defend himself? Why would... Did he show up naked? Right above the H in the second cha looks like a nipple. Did he not have a shirt on? Or does he not have clothes on?
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Wow. Ooh wah. Turns out he's Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns got skinny. Ooh wah. Done.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Drop the knife.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
The monsters can't get you in the bathroom.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Yep.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka
It's a
knew
trick.
about that because I told him, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Slam ga, bam, bam, bam. Skinny Roman. He's got a gun.
Instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
He's got crazy
stabbed
eyes.
Sayaka.
Dun dun dun.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
She did the thing.
And
You
with
want to
that,
know how I got
all her
these
strength was
scars?
gone.
Well, I was attacked by a little girl.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Still feel like self-defense murder isn't murder, and therefore,
First, they took off their shirt.
I mean, he
was
did
covered in
a
the
kill,
victim's blood.
but he didn't do a murder. But Japan probably thinks differently.
Then they
Roll,
took
roll,
the
roll,
lint
roll.
roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
That's that'd be a lot of lint rolling. Holy
They wanted
crap!
to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
But he wasn't wearing a shirt.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
Once the hot water is done, so will your coffee. Woo,
The
coffee!
trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Unless I feel like those gates have easily broken locks. You could probably easily force that open.
So they came up with a plan.
Or maybe they have really
Hero's
deceptively
crystal
strong
ball,
locks. I don't
which
know.
he'd left in the
I've never
laundry
tried to
room.
break one. Always wanted to, though.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Rasengan! Wow.
For
Dragon
any
Ball,
normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the
Naruto,
killer had the confidence
Phoenix
to take a
Wright.
shot.
What other references can I make?
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute
Shadow.
precision, which then quickly roared to life. Having
He's
destroyed
got
the
crazy
final piece of
eyes
evidence,
and
they
no
left the
eyebrows.
area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
The sleeve? Sleeve. I mean, we also could have got
Part of the shirt
the corncob hair Mondo specifically said nobody opened their toolkit. Easy way would be, hey, everybody bring out your toolkits. Let's see them.
The killer didn't
Who
notice
opened
this,
theirs?
and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Jacques Hughes.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Take that. Complete.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the
Right.
ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
He's gonna say yes.
Object?
He's got objections.
Yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object.
You was a shattered crystal ball once? That sounds painful. How'd you get better?
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We presented the evidence. We gave the
What
evidence.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit.
You
and I
didn't?
refuse to
Oh
acknowledge
no.
it.
Do we need to call the hospital?
Well then, I guess
Or
this
a
is
glass
good time
blower?
money to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have evidence. Just check your Vivian's the hospital. Just chuck you in an incinerator. I mean, that would do it. Is hey Dangan, I think Vivian's trying to get you to go over to their place. My first bullet time battle. Absolutely. Yes. Tell me what to do. Is this DDR? Your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. You're too expensive. Yes, the American healthcare system. But they're in Japan, supposedly. Allegedly. It's not expensive, I don't think. Or maybe I don't know anything about Japanese healthcare. Engage them in a head-to-head battle. A dance-off. The Japanese healthcare system. Like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BT dub. Aka the too many acronyms. It wasn't me. In the UK, flights to Japan would be expensive. Healthcare in the UK is free. The doctor's appointment is next to impossible countrywide. You know, that's the argument that people, Republican conservatives, make in America. Like, if it was free, we'd never be able to get an appointment because everything would be backed up and there would be no one to see all the patients. But we have to set an appointment 9 months or more out anyways. So that argument's kind of dumb. Is this just DDR? Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen. The right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy this. Okay. Right, left. Always Makoto and whoever gets into the middle of the room, they both just start breakdancing while the killer is screaming nonsense. I mean, it's basically just DDR, it seems like. DDM does work if it's funded correctly or perfectly for 50 years until politicians ruined it. That's how they do. That's politics. Deal damage to your opponent. If you don't do it, you'll be the one in pain. Dance, dance because of the revolution. You and your homies hate politics. Who doesn't hate politics? Politics is stupid. Especially in America. It's all a goddamn reality show now. So when the tempo changes, so does the... like tempo works. Who'da thunk? Deal enough damage to your opponent, their weak spot statement will appear. Punch them in the dick. Shoot it down with a truth bullet. Shoot the truth in their dick. Dance, dance, Makoto. DDM. That sounds like a wrestling move. Refute their statement fast enough, and you will come out victorious. Influence gauge reaches 0. Good luck, have fun.
When
So I don't need the keyboard for
this.
this.
From the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Only politicians like politicians and rich company CEOs.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Hey, she's bringing up... She's finally bringing up the toolkit. Finally, that comes up. I thought everyone just forgot about it.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh, he's just a toddler now. If you break dance is too bad, then people will think you're the killer. Be careful. Okay. I gotta break dance real good. Gotta show off my moves. Get funky. I have to show indisputable evidence by shooting him with the truth. I speak of the true.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Oh,
Shut
cool.
up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Stupid.
You lie. Stop talking.
Gotcha.
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
The toolkit.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Getting the funky town like DK. DK. Donkey Kong.
I wonder what kind
He's
of
the
tool
leader of
killer
the
used
bunch.
to remove
You
them.
know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Screwdriver. The only one old enough to drink is Hero. He did it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Oh, the tool screwdriver, not the drink screwdriver.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Clearly.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer
Makoto was the
naturally
better
assumed
breakdancer
there
this
wouldn't be one
time.
in there.
This time. I have probably an offensive question. Chihiro, I'm pretty sure I've come across elsewhere online. I could be way off with this, but I'm pretty sure Chihiro is not biologically female. Do they get the toolkit or the sewing kit? I suppose I'll find out eventually because that'll come up as a plot point. But how is that handled in this game? Can't tell you due to spoilers either way. Fair enough.
Okay.
I guess it comes up as a major plot point. All right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! It had to be their very own toolkit.
Your very own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It's just so...
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit?
Oh, well, if you
I'm
insist.
right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid,
Can't
stupid!
confirm or not. If plot point either. No comment. Fair enough. Stupid
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And how? Oh, wait. It's a
And let me
screwdriver.
say
That's
this
how.
Right now, I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Right now.
Stupid.
Stew Pickles. Stew, why are you making chocolate pudding at 4 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life.
So, you have
Show-
no rebuttal?
Show us your toolkit, Leon. If you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Finish him. Ugh, that's a terrifying animation. Call me the Fonz because I got an A. $77 medals. I'm rich. I can do so much gambling now. Hoo-hoo.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yeah.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all,
We love gambling. Gambling, gambling. It's the best. I can't think of a word that rhymes with best that coincides with losing your house. I got nothing. I thought I had a bit for that. I don't.
well, sure, you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
Gotcha, content on point. The best part is it's not real money.
Okay, then let's get excited.
Let's get excited in here. Let's get excited
Will
in
you make
hot.
the right choice or the dreadfully wrong? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Bad boys, bad boys. What's it gonna be? That's not the song. Lost your property at the casino's behest. There you go. Guilty. Right on the money. Here comes the money. The one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kennedy.
Huh?
I don't like that animation. Eyes shouldn't do that. Ugh.
Hey, hold on.
Leon? I mean, why are you asking him? We know. But.
You son of a bitch. I didn't have a choice.
I mean, it was self-defense. I can understand it personally. Yeah, he's not wrong there.
So that's why. None of you are any different.
I mean, yeah.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Grr.
Come on.
Bye, Leon. It's right after all. Why? You'd be dead. Yeah, that is true. Bitch tried to frame you. Yeah. I mean, she's got the motive. This is the first time I've paid attention to Sakura's legs. Holy shit, that muscle definition. She could crush man's skull like sparrow egg between thighs. To see something like that, it blah, yeah. Everyone is dead. She did blowjobs. Poor sparrow egg. The friends, she betrayed me. I mean, you're trying to rationalize being framed for a murder. Stop that, Makoto.
Please always be there for me.
She played you like a fool. Like a goddamn fiddle. Yeah, okay, he's figuring that out. Yes. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry is terrifying. That's why you fail miserably at trying to go independent.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Utter despair. You will feel my loss and despair. It's all your fault.
That's enough.
Stop it. The butthead stopped me.
Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Barely avoided punishment.
Yes,
this is
indeed.
true. Leon Kennedy.
Punishment?
You're gonna get John F. Kennedy'd.
You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second!
Again, he's not wrong. Self-defense and all that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
All right, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's that okay. You know, when you put it that way, self-defense argument does kind of fall apart.
Do you understand?
God damn it, Leon.
So, that's why...
Stop it. Enough of it. He killed your precious Sayaka. Bitch tried to frame me, though. She's not precious anymore. It's all the teddy bear's fault.
Huh?
Say what?
Unbelievable.
A sense of justice.
Hey,
For truth, justice, and murdering that goddamn teddy bear. The motto of the code of Superman. Perpetuate war all over the... More importantly...
Chills! Kills!
Thrills, chills, and kills. We're gonna watch a Rob Zombie movie? Hell yeah.
Begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on.
Pay the penalty.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is Leon Kennedy gonna get John F. Kennedy?
No!
Let's give
Do we get a convertible car too?
It's punishment time!
Woo! Yeah! Leon Kennedy, come on down. Game over. Time for punishment. Ooh. Pretty art. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh. God. Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Ooh. Ooh, poo, 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 poo. The true face of despair.
Extreme!
That's one way to put it. Enter the X Games with that shit. Are the X Games still a thing? Not too sure on this, but you think the lady whispering is saying innocent because Leon didn't do it with evil intent? I mean, it didn't start off that way, but what Celeste said has merit. It took intent after she locked herself in the bathroom to go and get the toolkit and not go, you know what? I'm okay now. I'll just lock my door and be fine. Once he had to go and get something to continue his own attack, that kind of took it from, oh god, I have to kill the person attacking me to prevent them from attacking me, into I just want to do it now.
I can't take it.
Wolfley went to get the toolkit and came back. He could have walked away. I mean, that would be interesting. I didn't even notice the person going innocent. But I've only got my left speaker working, so that's annoying. Maybe it was a right speaker only thing. I don't know.
Well?
They can't take it. It's too big. What if there's a suicide? How does that work in this demented game? Sayaka would not say anything about the events because it would be traced back to her fall plan. We can't take what because it's too big. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Damn you!
That is the $1 million question.
What the heck?
I mean, aren't you though? No, please, you're really confused. Chihiro said they can't take it. I was making a sex joke.
Say what?
A dark, evil, secret society type of bear.
Well,
You're not an upstanding young citizen at all.
Hey,
Common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. So the teddy bear is the Joker, basically.
Shit.
It's like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I caught it. Yes, you're a piece of shit bear. If you shit in the woods, but the Pope doesn't have his hat on, did you make a sound? What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out. That's, yeah. But why do we want to be trapped here? There's only these other few people. What if I don't like these people? The mysteries of the school. We should get a green and purple Monokuma if Monokuma is the Joker. I think that would be cool, but his design lends itself more to Two-Face. And we are Batman.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
Hey, welcome to the Discord. It used to be called the Coffee House, but I renamed it to the Dead House because I'm the only one that posts anything typically. The memes channel and the wrestling channel are the most active. Memes solely because of me. Wrestling because we like to talk about wrestling. Yeah.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Thrills, chills, and kills.
hey,
It's like a Rob Zombie movie. Is this what's that Jim Carrey movie? What's that Jim Carrey movie? Jim Carrey movie where he's on TV. The Truman Show. Is this a Truman Show situation? Are we all being broadcast for a live studio audience? He stood there forever, unable to move. It wasn't forever. No shit. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We're all too scared. Too scared of time. The inevitable march of time. Continually pressing on. Our inevitable deaths coming ever closer. The cold grasp of mortality slowly reaching out. Aw, they sad. They were speechless, except for me, because I kept saying things. It's in that moment.
just a second.
Oh, are you going to get a personality now?
Makoto,
Before we head back, give it to me straight. Does my hair look like a butt? There's something I want to talk to you about. I have to ask you. Does my hair look like a butt? It's okay if the answer's yes. I will change it. New hair conditioner. It's about Sayaka. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. But pourquoi? Why didn't you help? You could have saved us all.
it's true.
She meant to double cross you. Bitch tried to frame me. She wasn't sure of her decision. What? How do you know that?
However,
No, I don't. Her final thought, how she could. That's a fair point, actually.
so
She never would have left the message. Because yeah, she's dead. What does she care at that point if everyone else gets got because they can't figure it out?
certainly. Anyway,
She was uncertain. Her hesitation attracted fit. Well, that's one way to put it. What does that mean? Oh. Was Leon my friend? I didn't really do anything with him. I kind of had like 4 conversations with him, and none of them were the get to know you conversations. How could I move past? You're choosing the hard road.
hey,
Curious? How did you know? Well, what else would you want to talk about?
what?
Oh shit, Makoto's a Kirby. He absorbs the essences of the dead people. And like that, there were 12. To be continued on the next episode of Dangan Ronpa, which will start like now because I'm not done streaming yet. I've got about 40 more minutes. Save data. Yes, please. We'll overwrite this one. We're done here. Oh, hey, my room's cleaned up. When did that happen? I'd have to go. Sad because you want to watch me play through chapter 2. Well, I definitely won't finish it tonight. And I've only going to be on for 40 more minutes. So, you probably won't be missing much, especially with how slow I'm going through this dialogue. Gonna have to go. It's 2:51 a.m. Oof. Jeez. Understandable. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I'll be on next Saturday around 2 to 2:30-ish Central Time. I don't know what that time is for you. I want to say about 8 or 9 at night for UK, but I'm not positive on that. Oh, this is chapter 2. Where? Oh, my phone's over there. I gotta see if I can find more coins to gamble with. No. No. He's just got nothing to say. That's not what I wanted to click on. Nothing to say. No coins. No bedroom coins. Hey, there we go. Twofer. I've got so much gambling to do. Oh, wow. They cleaned up nicely. It's gone. Good night. Appreciate you hanging out. It's almost like she was never there to begin with. It was all a dream. Before we took the elevator back up, the teddy bear told us. Dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
Ugh. I mean, he's not wrong. That wouldn't be good for our health. Why would... Okay. I mean, nothing says you can't still mourn. You just don't have to look at them while you do it. Ugh.
So,
Listen to me!
Shut the fuck up, Taka. Shut the fuck up, Taka.
Hey, come on.
Exactly. Mondo gets it. It was never there. Ooh, well, when you put it that way. Getting depressed isn't good. Hey, cheer up. Your best friend here just died. Just cheer up. Get over it. See? Problem solved. Just like depression.
you got it.
Get back on track. We were already working together and someone was still moited. Oh, why am I agreeing with the rich bitch? I don't want to agree with the rich bitch. Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
Stop talking.
I want to see him summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's how he's going to do the murder. He's going to kill him with the dragon. What you mean?
Are you okay with this?
Seems much more powerful. Over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended. Was this an army school? Music is great. The execution.
Honestly.
It's not the work of your everyday psychopath. It's the work of a psychopath with way too much time on his hands.
So then...
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. We'll just have to follow the rules. Lie, cheat, steal, win the game.
No,
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to kill anyone. Wait. Chihiro said, I don't want to kill anyone else. That implies they've killed someone before. I don't think your precious cinnamon roll is as precious and cinnamony and rolly as you're leading me to believe. There's a dark secret there.
It's because
We did do that. I mean, he brought this on himself. He did a bad job of, he did a bad murder job.
So,
So it would seem.
Full-fledged masochist. What makes you think they aren't? Soundtrack is one of the better ones out there. This soundtrack is fantastic. We had no choice but to vote. We would have all got. The teddy bear. Leon got by a teddy bear. Bang, bang. Hello.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
No more water. If you want to get a midnight snack,
As such,
you're shit out
it
of
is
luck.
Officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
It's the restricted section of the
Oh,
library.
And one other
It's where you learn
thing.
about necromancy.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
True.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
What?
Now pay attention and remember this well.
Does that mean there's a place where you can't see us?
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
I was about to ask if that was a bear pun, but then he specifically emphasized it. So yes, that was a bear pun.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let...
Don't talk about bed bugs. Those things are awful.
Don't fuck with me.
Day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day where 3 people died. It was crazy. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Is this implying Hero's gonna get got? Bedbugs are evil. Absolutely. Monokuma is a bedbug. Plot twist. It's confirmed. Normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the game. He began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Is he offering us drugs? It's your fault we're stuck inside. How can he be so silly yet so terrifying?
Hey!
The assassin's fist? Okay. Hey, Rick and Morty mouth eyes are back.
Hey,
Yes, I do think you have that kind of free time. Seems like the person who will put bed bugs in the room with the person who has the most luck. He does, and then he would just call you out like, "Oh man, you got bed bugs? You have the worst luck. How are you the ultimate lucky student when this shit keeps happening to you?" It's all his fault. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view.
What the heck?
Something, da 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 da. Something, dreaming. A whole new world. With your ADD and your ADHD, you gotta keep us motivated.
very nice.
A brand new post-trial world. Bed bugs were the cause of Sayaka going crazy, not the video. I mean, that would do it. They made me want to murder when I dealt with them. Ugh. New world. They get to go to America.
Could it be?
A way to get outside. I mean, you get to go to America. Is that really any better?
I wonder about that.
Piece of shit!
Hey,
I'll have to search the school.
You hear me?
We get to go upstairs. A one-trick pony. All right. Who made him the leader? Token? No token. Himself. And why are we listening to him? No token. Well, I guess we're done here. Token? Hey! So many tokens. What up, you?
What the heck?
Inside the display case? What's bad? What are you talking about? What's weird? A bad, awful, terrible trap?
Serious.
What are you on about? An ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
What are you on about? Oh, okay. All right, dude, whatever. I'm gonna leave you now. Hey, we can go upstairs, but first, Gambling. This impromptu HBK break is brought to you by Quartz. We finally got enough tokens to afford the real one. Oh, I can't go gambling yet? Lame. What do you have to say?
Yo. Shit. Hey, damn it. What?
Hey, damn it. You look like a pussy. Are you... Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. Are you saying you want to skull fuck me? I do not consent.
Yo.
What up?
Got it. You hear me?
Oh my god.
Without
Shut
a
up.
doubt.
Shut the
You
fuck up.
understand?
You're a terrible human being. A whole new world. Second floor. It's so blue. What up, bot? How's it going? Okay, there's the stairs to go down. Women's bathroom. Can't go in the women's bathroom. Holy shit, I can actually go in this bathroom. Oh, holy shit. Where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. Nothing's useful in the janitor closet. Oh, my butt. My butt. Let's go to the pool. Why does the pool have a Gatling gun? There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. Okay. There's a pool. Cool. Let's play 8-ball.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna go nuts. All right. Screen. A lifesaver. It's too big. Hey! It's too big to fit in my mouth. Why is there a Gatling gun? The locker room, the girls' locker room. A card reader. A locker room.
Yeah.
You need your handbook to get in the locker rooms?
Of course.
Really, really? Unlock the lock. Swipe your personal e-handbook.
Uh-huh.
Only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for girls. Makes sense. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Bear said so. I almost said yeah, but that's LA Knight.
But
Serena Melee, formerly known as Su Kobato, would say, meh. Why you meh? You doing okay? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. So we can do a murder, but we can't do a sex. Unless it's in the dorm rooms. It'll be all... No shit. It would be deadly. To think someone would be so low, cowardly, so devilish. Sore throat. And that's why we keep Buttspot around. I'm sorry about your sore throat, Bot. I hope you feel better. But Buttspot did a good. The best one in months.
I got it!
Oh, that was perfect. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. Now no one can give their handbook to anyone else. Tell us about it, Buttspot. Buttspot, I'm sure knows all about what having a sore butt is like.
Honestly. Is that okay?
They would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
So,
locker room security? Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You'd try humping a plastic bottle. I mean, I guess it is kind of curvy. And there are textures here, so maybe a woman would get something out of it. I don't see how, I mean, he seems to think only boys are sex-crazed maniacs, and I don't see how a boy would get anything out of this. I have to maintain a rigorous watch. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, nothing would stop them.
Yes.
What happened? No, I don't like that implication.
Just the worst.
I agree, Owie.
See ya later!
Go take a dip. There's tobacco here?
you got it. As for me,
She hates getting water on her face. Oh,
I'm sorry.
they don't want to be outed. That's fair. Okay, with Gatling gun. This thing. Did I look at these? Pool related item. Hey, I did not. All right, I'll talk to you now. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Things are much more comfortable. I don't appreciate that implication either.
Okay.
Locker rooms connect to a pool. Then go do it. You gonna go? I like your socks. They don't like wearing swimsuits.
But yeah.
Can't step foot in the locker room. Which one would they go into? How progressive is this? Is the teddy bear? Well, we're done here. Oh, can't go this way. Not everything's open up. We've just only got a little bit of a whole new world. Oh. New classroom. The baby is sleeping. Oh, hi. How's it going? Tick tock goes the clock. That's what I wanted. The camera. Hey. I'll have so much money for gambling when it lets me do that again.
I see.
New world, the second floor. You don't really have much to say. All right, time to leave. Oh, now we're in the purple world. Oh, another classroom. Ooh, the library. Oh, everyone's hanging out here. On the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak office.
Indeed.
Uh,
Is that right?
what we shouldn't do is leave this here without looking at it. Look at the goddamn letter. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Chapter 2. Hope's Peak closed. Serious issues. What kind of issues? The kind you need a tissue for? Need a tissue for your issue? This is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. This is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak is not a school no mo. It wasn't even recent. It was closed, yeah. Never saw anything about this.
However...
That would explain why no one else is here. Serious issues. They were being blackmailed by the teddy bears.
Now, if...
Only the mastermind knows the truth. Yeah, yeah. Why? For entertainment, obviously. A computer.
So So...
It's broken. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to keep chatting. Oh, game.
Listen to me.
Let me... Shut the fuck up. You didn't do shit. Nobody likes you.
Yes, indeed.
Nobody likes you either.
Okay.
Well,
There was no escape, though.
I see. Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and the bathhouse are now
You
open.
hear me?
Are you okay with this?
Going out at nighttime.
Yo.
No, it's not. What about a fucking way out of here?
What? What?
We could take the Gatling gun from the locker rooms and use it to bust open the metal hatch.
Hey, come on. What? Stop fucking around.
I mean, he's not wrong. She's also not wrong. I mean, they're both correct.
You piece of...
So then,
Are we done? How did you get... When did he give you hope? When was hope given? Why did we zoom in on the rich bitch? Bing bong. It's now nighttime. We didn't do shit.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Night, night. I mean, we all promised a lot of things, and a lot of those promises are already broken, so, fuck it. Mr. Monokuma. Mr. Monokuma. You have a second? A normal girlfriend. I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is one giant copy-paste. No imagination. Perfectly average. Cardboard cut. Why is he describing the protagonist?
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
What? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready
the fuck
to
out of
greet
bed.
another beautiful day.
B-E-A-U-tiful.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Probably. What button was that? This button. Violence, kill, blackened, murder, guilty, loaning is prohibited, additional school. Okay, yeah, that's it. I thought there may have been more. There was not more. Onward. For 5 more minutes. Is anyone down here? The dining hall. I guess everyone's in the dining hall. Oh, her thing's still on the wall. But I don't want to go to the dining hall. Laundry. What's this room? Oh, that's the warehouse. Bath. But I don't want to go to the dining hall. I want to explore. Fine, I'll go to the goddamn dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning.
Yo, yo, yo.
Top of the morning to you laddies. Byakuya and Taka. They've been murdered. The king of tardiness up out of his bed.
Let's see.
There is one problem. They could be doing a murder.
Hey, come on.
Make me some tea. Rick and Morty mouth eyes. Milk tea.
Let's see.
Oh.
This is fine.
Oh. Okay, bye. He's back.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Ooh, don't like that implication. Ah. I thought he only liked the 2D. Does he have a crush on Celeste? It's gonna be terrible, isn't it?
Oh.
Okay. Why though? But that's what you asked for.
Yes, indeed.
Do you like lemon or milk? Milk tea. Small container of milk. Milk part of the process. Right before is like Miracon. The proper style of milk tea. Add milk during the brewing process. Okay. It can be a hassle. It's always more expensive. But we don't have a menu.
You little bitch.
Okay. She's gone a bit nuts.
Say what?
What?
Shit.
I'm confused and intrigued. And she's probably, so far, she's honestly the most interesting character here. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
The rich bitch refuses to leave. Maybe he just wasn't there. Did he get got?
Listen to me!
What's your problem?
Just gonna keep hammering that button.
Well then.
Do our best to find Byakuya. Well, with that bombshell dropped, that is where I am going to end for tonight. And save again. So, Quartz, Bot, if you're still here, anyone else who may or may not still be hanging out, appreciate you hanging out. Hope you had a good time. It was a fun. I'm having fun with this game. I'm complaining a lot, sure, but it's only because I'm so into it. I'm just like, come on, game, player characters, catch up to where I'm already at. Come on, we can get there. We can get there. But yeah, I'm having a great time with this. But for now, I'm gonna end the recording. Bye-bye, YouTube.